Welcome back to Hot Ticket. I'm your host, Stephanie Sutton. With your kids out of school, it's very important they stay safe throughout the summer and beyond. The Kids Safety Festival is doing something special to make sure all children are accounted for and ensure parents that their kids are safe in case of an emergency. Charles Copen and Sergeant Gary Zalis are here to talk about this wonderful, informative event. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, the summer's here. Kids are out of school, running around, going to different activities. How important is it for them to stay safe, not only through the summer, but, throughout the entire year?
Well, in today's society, it's very safe. And with parents having to work, you got to count on the child or have some kind of a babysitting service in order to make that work. But part of the things we do in the DARE program is teach kids how to make good decisions. And we do that with something called the DARE decision-making model. How to define the problem, how to look for the facts, and how to assess their responses, and then respond to the answer, okay? And then we evaluate, did you make a good job? Would my parents be proud of me? Would I be proud of myself? So with that kind of an education, and we do in the schools, and we teach in 66 different schools in the state of Virginia Beach, it takes a little bit of pressure off the parents,
Right.
because that we're there to support them in the avenue of taking care of their children.
Right. So in other words, it's not just about educating the parents, but it's also telling the children, hey, you need to make a responsible decision so nothing does happen to you.
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Now, we're having the Kids Safety Festival on July 9th, and let's talk about some of the activities that will be held at this event.
Well, there's going to be a lot going on. We were partnered with Pembroke Mall. We're going to have the Lions Club volunteers down there doing early vision screening, which is really important to make sure that we're being proactive with our child's screening before we can catch those early vision problems. We'll also have some prizes and giveaways. We're going to do fire truck demonstrations. You can register to win a TV, free balloons for the kids, and McGruff the crime dog will be there as well. And of course, everybody's favorite photos with Digi, and those are free as well.
And this will be at the Cox Solutions kiosk in Pembroke Mall. And I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, not only is this a fun event for kids, get the balloons, but they're also learning a lot.
Yes, they are. We'll have handouts in the DARE program to provide to the parents to assist them in helping their child make good decisions. But the Identikid program, or the Child ID program, is a terrific program. It was implemented back in 2004 under the auspices of Sheriff Paul Lantane, but Sheriff Ken Stolley is a great supporter of this program, and it's a pleasure to be able to provide this free service to the parents so that they can have something, God forbid, something would happen to their child.
And we have some pictures up from last year's event. It was huge turnout last year, and I think this is a picture of the children getting their IDs made, and that is one of the big features of the Kids Safety Festival. From 12 to 2, the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office will be out there making IDs for children. Explain the process of the child ID.
The way it works is we have a computer system, and we put the information in the computer, but we have a form that is filled out, and the information is put on the form. It's the name of the child, and we will provide a scale so we can get an accurate weight. We have a measuring tool so they can get an actual height, and they put the date of birth and that kind of information. It's all put into the computer system along with a picture and a fingerprint ID, and then we print out the card. And it's there for the parents to have in case of an emergency. They will have this information to provide to the police or whatever organization they provide it to in case something unfortunately happens.
Now, what's the age bracket of a child who should have one of these IDs?
Well, we even do infants, as a matter of fact.
wow.
If they could sit in their parents' lap, and we try not to do 6 months, 8 months, something like that. But if they're a year and a half, 2 years, they sit in their parents' lap. We can crop everything out but the face, because we only put the face in there, and we get a thumbprint, and at least they'll have some form of identification for the child.
So this is something maybe for a small infant that the parents can hold on to in case maybe something happens to the parent and the child is left alone.
Yes, exactly.
Now, where should a child, let's say 12 years old, where should they carry this ID?
Well, actually, it's not for the child himself. It's for the parent to carry, okay? Because that's who we will give it to.
Okay.
We'll make the identification card. We'll give it to the parents to hold on to in case of an emergency.
Okay.
And they
Now-
put them in safety deposit boxes or safe places
Right.
where they put things.
Now, in case of an unfortunate situation, child goes missing or something happens, what's the process? What should a parent do if their child is gone? They have the ID card made, but what should they do?
Well, depending on where it happens, you want to go to the security within the mall or within whatever place that they're at. But naturally, down the line, you're going to notify the police department, and the police department will use the information in order to assist to find that lost child.
Now, Cox is really happy to be a part of this event. Let's talk about the excitement of the atmosphere and everything that goes on at the Kids Safety Festival.
Well, we're going to have that whole food court area where our kiosk is located at Pembroke Mall. That'll be opened up with a lot of the tables. The balloons, excitement, McGruff's there. We can have the photos with Digi. So it's really exciting time. But we also want to encourage the parents just to come not only for the prizes and the excitement, but because it's being proactive again with that security feature for the children, with the sheriff's office, with the Lions Club Vision. It's very important for the kids.
Right. How's that relationship been with Cox and the Sheriff's Department for planning this event?
It's been great. We've been working well together to bring this together for the children, for the parents. And Gary and his team down there at the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office have been very helpful bringing this all together for the kids and the families in Hampton Roads.
So we have prizes, fun and games. We have the child ID, and we also have a vision screening, which is something that people don't really think of when taking their kids to a festival. So that's very important that children get screened for their vision.
Yes, yes.
What do you want people to leave with from this event? I mean, what's the type of feeling you want people to leave with?
The thing about it is the DARE program is very, very involved in the elementary schools
Right.
and with the children themselves. And it's just, people will never understand the pleasure we get in taking part in these kind of events. Right. And it's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to joining you all on July 9th at Pembroke Mall for the Kids Safety Festival. For Hot Ticket, I'm Stephanie Sutton.